So you're thinking about moving to Norfolk, Virginia? Well, today we are taking a walking tour of downtown Norfolk so you can see what it's like and see if it fits in with your lifestyle. If this is your first time on the channel, then click subscribe and press the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know all about the market in Norfolk, Virginia. Let's get started. Downtown Norfolk is located in the southwest corner of the city. It's got nice waterfront views of the Elizabeth River, and it truly is a one-stop shop when it comes to working, living, dining, entertainment, and shopping. We're on St. Paul's Boulevard, crossing City Hall Avenue, and if you look to the right, you can see MacArthur Center. The City of Norfolk Courthouse is at the corner of St. Paul's Boulevard and Plume Street. We're crossing Plume Street here, going toward the St. Paul building, which is an office building. Now we've made our way to Main Street, and over on the right-hand side, you can see the World Trade Center, which is an office building. And then back on this side, there's the headquarters of Fest Events, which is the organization that sponsors a lot of the events that are held in Town Point Park. Here's one more look at the World Trade Center before we head on down the block. Grain, which is a rooftop beer garden, is located in Hilton on the Main, which is here at the corner of Main Street and Granby Street. It's one of the restaurants in the hotel. This 8-story building is known as Norfolk's first skyscraper. It was built in the late 1800s. It currently has a bookstore, a sandwich shop, and other businesses in the building. We are still on Main Street and coming up to Selden Market, which is a shopping mall. It's got a lot of local shops and local restaurants inside, so this is a great place to shop if you want to support local. We are still on Main Street, and you see the Norfolk Convention Center over there on the left-hand side. And on this side of the street is the city parking office. And now we're coming up to the City of Norfolk's Visitor Center. It's located on the bottom floor of the Main Street garage. Over across the street is the Norfolk Waterside Marriott. And on the other side of that is the Icon Luxury Apartment Building. We are still on Main Street walking toward Atlantic Street. And as we cross Atlantic Street, there is the Bank of America building right on the corner. Before we make our way down Atlantic Street, here's another look at the Main Street garage. We're here on Atlantic Street going toward Plume Street and heading toward a post office here on the corner. Here at the corner of Atlantic and Plume is the Virginia Maritime Association, and here we can see the other side of that post office. We're gonna cross the street here and head over to MacArthur Square, which has a tide station. Now we're on Bank Street, walking into MacArthur Square. You can see the Tide light rail station right here. Here's another look at MacArthur Center right here in front of us. And over here on the other side of the street is the MacArthur Memorial. This is a museum that's all about Douglas MacArthur. And it's located in Norfolk's old City Hall building, which was built in the mid-1800s. As we leave the MacArthur Memorial, you can see MacArthur Center Mall over there on the right-hand side. We're going to cross back to the other side of Bank Street so I can show you the MacArthur Memorial Visitor Center. The Visitor Center has meeting rooms and a theater, and is also available to rent for any of your special events. Now we're taking a stroll by Fountain Park, which is located near the corner of Commercial Place and Main Street. We're back at the corner of Plume Street and Atlantic Street, and we're going to head the other way to see what's down there. Right there in front of us is the Virginia Maritime Association, and on this side of the street is the downtown branch of the Norfolk Library. This is the Slover Library, and we're going to cross the street so you can get a better view of it. So here's a front view of the Slover Library. As we continue on down Plume Street, next we see the other side of Selden Market. We saw the other side of it when we were on Main Street. Back on this side of the street is the Monticello Arcade. This is an office building that is on the National Register of Historic Places. We're still on Plume Street heading toward its intersection with Granby Street, and right there is a Jimmy John's. And here we are back at Granby Street. Here's Norfolk City Hall on St. Paul's Boulevard. We took that detour onto Main Street from St. Paul's Boulevard, and now we are back on St. Paul's Boulevard. And we're heading back toward Waterside Drive and Town Point Park. So we've almost finished our walk around downtown Norfolk. We're back on Waterside Drive, coming up to the intersection with Commerce Place. The Sheraton Hotel is over there across the street, and back on this side is the Gravity apartment building. And coming up on the other side of the street is Waterside Marketplace, which is where we started. Thanks for coming along for the tour of downtown Norfolk. And if you think Norfolk is the place for you, whether you're moving in a matter of days, weeks, or months, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a video call so we can talk all about your move to Norfolk, Virginia. Until next time, when I'll be showing you around town.